Okay, up for rising beautiful people. Up for rising beautiful people is Kelly Moon, and I'm here with a life update. I've been wanting to make this video for quite a while now, but I've talked myself out of doing it every single time I attempt to, simply out of fear, shame, pride, ego, and just being way too concerned about what other people would think. But here I am finally making the video. A few people have reached out to check on me since it kind of seemed like I fell off the face of the earth, which I didn't, y'all. I was just going through and experiencing some very crazy times, so I had to take a step back from basically everything. Long story short of what is happening to me is that my life is being flipped upside down in ways I never thought I would ever have to experience, and in ways I never thought my life could have. You know, like things are happening to me that I never would imagine that is possible right now. But I do give thanks in all things, because I know Jah is truly in the midst of everything, and I'm not going to sit here and act like every single day of my life throughout this period have been the absolute worst, because there were some rainbows in the midst of the storms. There was some sunshine in the midst of the storms. So yeah, man, I truly give thanks. I am here, I am alive, I am full of love, full of strength. I've been constantly saying that this is the lowest I feel like I have ever been in life, but also this is the strongest I have ever had to be, which, you know, this time is really showing me my strength, my wise mind, and my resilience. I am going through a very rough time, but I'm also grateful for this experience because it is showing me my strength. If you've been following along with us on the journey, you know that my family and I were living on a farm, stewarding land. We planted so many trees, we were caring for a fruit forest, we harvested so many fruits of our labor, and we even home birthed our son in that space. But due to a very unfortunate situation, we had to pack up and leave. From there, we went into renting, which was something I've never had to do, I've never experienced. And very soon we learned that it wasn't at all for us. So after a few months there, we gave thanks for the time spent in the beautiful space, but it was time to pack up and move again. A dream of mine has always been to experience van life and tent living. Like from ever since I was a girl guide, I felt like I wanted to live in a tent or a van. And right before we left the farm, we actually bought a tent and was camping out there just because I was craving the experience so much. So after leaving the rental apartment, the next thing that made the most sense to us was van life. We van life for a while, and it was so fulfilling being able to take that off of my bucket list. We used the van mostly at the night for sleeping, but throughout the day we spent a lot of time at the beach or just staying close to nature. And before we knew it, the Most High really showed up and did his big one for us. We were blessed with the opportunity and space to build ourselves again from the ground up. This is not just a new chapter, this is a whole new book, and I truly feel this is going to be something beautiful. I'm going to be documenting and sharing as much as I'm led to, so please feel free to stay and full joy this experience with us. Love and guidance always and in all ways. Rastafari.